Well, of course, the city of Detroit lost population every year since 1957, lost more than 1 million people. But we set out with a goal that if you've turned the city around, more people should want to move in than move out. And really pleased that for the last 2 years, Detroit's led Michigan in population increase. And we have young people coming back. People want to live. They want the experiences on the waterfront. And of course, we have the jobs of the future coming to Detroit as well. Well, when I started, Detroit had 47,000 abandoned houses, which is a staggering number. Now we're down to 2,500. We'll be down to 1,000 by the end of the year. But the thing I'm proudest about is we've taken nearly 15,000 of those vacant houses and renovated and moved families back, which is part of the increase. And that's what you got to do. You've got to keep everything that can be saved. But if you take out the burned out house, you can renovate the nice brick house next door. And nothing's more fun than watching families move back into neighborhoods. What turned Detroit around was we got rid of the politics of division. We got rid of all the black versus white, city versus suburbs arguments, and we built a city that was open to everybody. And I had partners on city council that did that for 12 years now. I haven't had a veto in action at city council because we sat down and we worked out our differences together. And so we're building affordable housing. We're building a spectacular waterfront. And we showed off last year at the NFL draft, the largest attendance ever for the National Football League. And people came back and enjoyed it. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm just going around to the rest of the state and learning. The way I got elected mayor of Detroit is I went to houses in every single neighborhood. And I sat and I talked to people and I learned about their issues. And we changed the city. Now, today, I'm going from the tourist leadership in Frankenmuth to the bean farmers to the community up in Saginaw, and just really enjoying getting to know the other communities. So I get a lot of people that said, I'm tired of the constant fighting between the parties. I'd like a third choice. And for those who want to keep politics as usual going, you got the choices between the Republicans and Democrats. If you want somebody who wants to build with people of goodwill on both sides, but you know what the story is. I mean, we've got fourth grade reading levels that are 44th in America. We lead the country in kids under the age of 30 moving out. Those aren't partisan issues. We should be able to teach 8-year-olds to read without partisan fighting, and I think I can get that done. Relationships are hard work. Mayors and councils fought for years, and I came in and said, what's important to you? Let me tell you what's important to me, and come together. And I haven't vetoed an action at Detroit City Council in 12 years, which is unthinkable in Detroit. But the same thing is true in Lansing. You have a lot of people who ran for office because they wanted to do something good. And you get up there and you're told if you're not in the majority, it doesn't matter. And so everything becomes, does this bill help me get the majority? Does this bill help me keep the majority? But if you come in as an independent and say, I'm not choosing sides between Republicans and Democrats, I'll choose the side of the 8-year-old who wants to read, I'll choose the side of the 20-year-old who wants to stay in Michigan and build a future here. That's what I think we need from a governor. If people are ready to do that, I'm going to give them a choice. I ran the Detroit Medical Center, the 8-hospital system in Detroit, for 9 years, and a lot of the folks I'm going to see up in Saginaw are in the healthcare hospital industry who are very anxious to have a governor who understands the problems of healthcare and how important hospitals are to the economy of Michigan. So I know I'm going to see a lot of those folks when I'm up there, and it'll be good to catch up. Yeah, no, I think Saginaw's got a great vision. I think the partnership with the medical school is a great plan. In fact, I helped push that along back a few years ago when the hospitals up there asked me to come meet and talk about how we build a medical school partnership at the DMC with both Michigan State and Wayne State. And I think they're heading the right direction.